was in a hurry in a sense that I did a couple of stuff that I wasn't ready for. And it made life a bit more challenging than maybe it could have been if I had waited a bit. But not less rewarding.
Right.
Yeah. And I think you only see that it's not less rewarding in hindsight. When it's happening, it's you being reckless. But in hindsight, you're like, oh, I was responsibly reckless. At least I'm still alive, you know?
Yeah.
But it's... if I were to make a movie, I'm not sure if I'm going to include all of it. But I really hope the movie is made about how human I realized I was. Like, I really want the movie ending and the life lesson to get from it is how human I am and how human I'm willing to see myself. Because, you know, this is... And I actually came to realize this. Have you noticed... It is sometimes way easier to forgive people for what they've done to you than it is to let go of the things that you are not proud of, you know, that you did to yourself.
Yeah.
Or the things that you allowed yourself to be put through.
Yeah.
Or the things that you allow people, you know,
yeah.
You create a space for in your life, which they were not necessarily like the best for you.
Yeah.
It's easier for people when the people come and they say, you know, I'm sorry. Or maybe sometimes they don't even apologize. There's no closure from that. It's easier for you to like forget those people than it is for you to let go of those past.
Because you can forget the people, you can't forget yourself.
Yeah, and you spend a lot of time with yourself than any other person. I randomly remember some very embarrassing things sometimes.
Yeah.
And I cringe.
Yeah. I mean, when you talk about, like, for instance, meeting people and vibing and, you know, you're connecting values and energy, ni muhimu. Lakini in the context of being human and living life, right? And being young and reckless. Like, probably everybody, though. I mean, maybe there's a few exceptions out there. I'm sure there's a few exceptions out there, but most of us.
Yeah. I mean, I always say, get it out of the way. Like, have your midlife crisis before you are 30.
Okay. Have your midlife crisis before you're 30.
Live the rest of your life, like, proudly. You know?
Toshamba.
Yeah, you know, Toshamba. Do those stuff, you know? At least you can say I was young.
Yeah.
Like, what can you say when you're 40?
Well, at 40, you're really reckless, you know? Umezingua.